So in this video, we're going to look at the header bar, which is where you put your logo. I'm going to design it in an email. There is another place to put it, which is in your brand area in Klaviyo. But personally, I think it's much better to do it within an email because there's a lot more you can do with it. So as you can see, I've put in my logo here. And imagine I wanted to fill it out a little bit. Then, of course, you can just get rid of the padding left to right and top to bottom. So, oh no, that's just the inner bit. Let's do it here. So you can see there, now it fills out completely. Imagine I thought, oh, that's too big. I don't like it looking like that. Let's make it smaller there, and I don't know, 30 there or something. So then now I've got a lot of white space, so I'd have to put a background color in there. So that's defaulted to my brand color there. But imagine it was a different color. It normally defaults to black in a new account. And imagine you wanted to just quickly insert your color. Well, I use this color picker tool here. It's a Chrome extension, color pick eyedropper. And then anywhere I put this, I can just copy a color. So then I could just hover it over my logo, click on that, copy that with Control C or Command C, and then go over here and paste that code there, and it will put that color in there so it all matches up. So there you go. I can edit it in that way to make it smaller. And then you can also add in links. So here we go. So logo stacked. That means logo at the top, links at the bottom, logo in line, logo on the left, links on the right, logo centered, logo in the middle, links either side, and then links only. That obviously removes your logo. But to add them, you just go down here. So add link. So imagine I wanted a shop all link. Let's just grab a random URL. You need to put something in there for it to appear. And then let's just do, oh no, you don't. There it is. It's already there. Imagine I sold, I don't know, clothing, and this is t-shirts. And then add another link, and imagine this is jeans, whatever it may be. So I've added 3 in there. I would be careful with this. You don't want to add too many, especially when it comes to mobile. So if I just go over and look at mobile, first of all, on mobile, it automatically stacks. That's what that's called when it does that. It's called stacked. And you just edit that mobile layout here. So let's just do logo stacked. I think that's fine. But the second reason why I'd be careful putting too many in is that these each individual things are links, and that takes up space when it comes to the size of the email. And when I mean size, I mean this sort of size here. So right now it's 40 kilobytes. If that green bar goes all the way up here, it starts to get orange and then red. Then if it goes to 100 or over, then it is very likely that your email is going to be clipped. And what that means is that in Gmail or whatever, they decide that the email is too big and they cut it off. And then you have to click a button that says view the entire email or view the whole email, something like that. And you don't want that. You want it to be below the full bar there at about 95 at maximum, to be sure that it's not going to be clipped when it goes into the inboxes. So that's why I say be careful putting too many links in, because they take up a lot of space. So yeah, there it is. Once you make this, the header bar there, you can save it as universal content, and then you can just drag and drop and put it in every time on any new email. But let's just quickly have a look at where you put the logo in your brand area. And you can update your brand colors and fonts. Now, personally, I would do this one time, but I always end up editing anyway. So here on the left sidebar, we've got images and brands. Images, just any image that you've ever uploaded. Brand, you put that here. Here's your logo. Imagine you wanted a square one. You put that there, or whatever size you want. And then your colors in there. And then you can put your own fonts in there. So you can upload your own personalized fonts or fonts specific to you that Klaviyo doesn't have, you can upload them. But word of warning, it doesn't always appear how it looks in Klaviyo in the inbox. So just do some tests. If you see it coming through and it doesn't work, you may have to try a different font, or just try a default font by Klaviyo. But yeah, at least you can put your logo here, and then every new email that you create will at least have your logo. And you can do the header links here as well. But again, um, there's not as many options when it comes to customizing it within here. That's why I prefer to just do it within an email.